Okay, folks, we're getting close. 10 seconds.
Bon voyeur.
80 cell phone check.
That's right. Hey, are you
6,
really God?
5,
Go to black.
4,
Impersonated. Look
Three.
for the new Bible action figure, Larry the Leper, part sold separately.
Cookie here, and yes, that is a banana in my pocket. It's a snack for later, so stop asking about it in such a creepy way. A single-player game, I see. Yeah, thanks for making us go through all the effort. And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by...
Pass the Dynamite from Sparker Brothers. They've been making explosive family fun for generations.
Okay, what are we waiting for? To get started, you don't know syntax. Which of these statements demonstrates a spoonerism? The fork ran away with the spoon. You ruined my spoon, dude. Sharp not our spoons most. Or, I ate at a specie groon. Not even close, Yoda. Here's where the money is. Named after the Reverend William Archibald Spooner, who apparently thought this was hilarious, switching certain consonant sounds to make a deliberate joke is a spoonerism. What's nice about a spoonerism is I can say that you're knucking futz and not get in trouble for it. And now, give us this day our daily flick. Given its significance on the Christian calendar, January 6th would be an appropriate day to watch which movie? Day of the Dead, Man on Fire, Three Kings, or The Prince of Egypt? January 6th is the traditional date for the Feast of the Epiphany, also known as Three Kings Day. A little later on February 2nd is the traditional Feast of the Repetition, also known as Groundhog Day. Next, aren't decades so cool and retro? Which beanie doctor made sure you couldn't get beanie rabies from one of your beanie babies? Marie the Cuddly Curie, Louis the Plump Pasteur, Alexander the Furry Fleming, or Jonas the Snuggly Sulk? This answer would be worthless even if it had its original tags. Watch how easy this is. Louis Pasteur, along with inventing, pasteurization, also developed vaccines for rabies and anthrax. I also have to make sure all my beanie babies are neutered. Nothing sadder than beanie babies having beanie babies.
Everybody quattro, hey!
And on its way, Soapy's Choice. And lather up good, 'cause it's a dis or dat. Now, I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a Martin Scorsese film, a brand of Old Spice body wash, or both. If it's a Scorsese film, press the square button. If it's a body wash, press your circle button. If it's both, press X. For each one you get right, you'll see the color of money. Get one wrong and your cash will go down the drain. And watch that timer. The faster you lather up, the more cash you'll make. Alrighty then, here it comes. Goodfellas. Raging Bull. Showtime. After Hours. Aqua Reef. Swagger. Casino. Your score reminds me of another Scorsese film, The Departed. That's funny. I've always imagined that the guys in Goodfellas wore a lot of Axe body spray. Know what I mean?
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
This one's known as Don't Believe Everything You Read. What would children learn if U.S. history books combined Ralph Waldo Emerson's Shot Heard Around the World with Bobby Thompson's Shot Heard Around the World? Abraham Lincoln was killed by a basketball. The Revolutionary War started with a home run. John F. Kennedy was assassinated with the polio vaccine. Or the Civil War began with a hole-in-one. Time's a-wasting. And who fired the shot? Tiger Woodsn't? It was begging to be picked. The shot heard around the world was used to describe both the beginning of the American Revolution and Bobby Thompson's NL pennant-winning home run for the New York Giants in '51. And I'm pretty sure both battles were against the Boston Redcoats. That's the end of a thrilling first round. And you're in pretty good shape for now. Don't forget, in round 2, all the cash is doubled. And don't forget, our wrong answer of the game is still out there waiting to be picked. Okay, how about it? Coming up, 7.8 on the saving scale. If QVC were selling geologically themed dishware, which set would commemorate continental drift? Individually numbered tarsal plates, limited series The theory of plate tectonics is that the Earth's surface is made of slowly moving plates that accounts for the drifting of continents. But QVC has a way to make the tectonic plates move a lot faster. 3 easy payments of only $29.95.
Question 7.
It's time for I Hear You Talking, but Your Lips Aren't Moving. Okay, I want to tell this great joke I heard the other day, but I need someone to help me set it up. Don't look at me. Billy!
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me. Okay, Billy, so ask me what I did last weekend. Oh, please, Cookie, you're horrible at telling jokes. Come on, Billy, just this once. Okay, so Cookie, what did you do last weekend? Funny you should ask, Billy. It started out like a normal weekend. You know, I woke up at 2.
Oh, joy, this is gonna be miserable. Don't you hate people who think they're funny that they're not? Speaking of which,
But, you know, I got
which
around to it.
cable network is constantly reminding viewers that they're very funny?
And so then Wait, did you just ask a question?
TNT,
Now pay attention.
Turner Broadcasting System.
Or TBS.
Has all those commercials that tell people that they're very
Very funny. Aren't you interested in hearing the rest of my joke?
I'm more interested in how you and I had been talking at the same time.
Yeah, that is pretty... Hey,
What?
how did you...
What?
You were
No,
talking...
I wasn't.
But you...
No. That explosive sound means you just won. Starker Brothers' newest game, Task the Dynamite. The entire family will enjoy this explosive game. Task the Dynamite or die a horrible death. It's that simple. For ages 5 and up.
Today's wrong answer of the game is worth a whopping $8,000. Enjoy.
Plucking chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Here's a good one. Get that out of your mouth. Okay, so listen closely. Now that I've added these ridiculous yet real names for body parts, which of these expressions no longer makes sense? You can be such a pain in my seruma. I give that 2 big pollexes up. I know this place like my episthanar. Or, the answer was right under my proboscis. The answer was right under your nose and you still missed it. Here's what a right answer looks like. It wouldn't make any sense to tell someone they're a pain in your earwax. But you know how I deal with pain in my earwax? A freshly sharpened pencil in the ear. Oh yeah!
Scrolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me,
Try this on for size. Rockin' dinner roll. So, I'm hosting a pretentious indie rock dinner party this weekend, and I want everything to be just right. You know how those pretentious indie rock bands can be if everything isn't just so? Anyway, if I want everything in its proper place, from left to right, how should these utensil-themed musicians be seated? Spoon drummer, pitchfork writer, Shona knife singer, pitchfork writer, Shona knife singer, spoon drummer, Shona knife singer, spoon drummer, pitchfork writer, or spoon drummer, Shona knife singer, pitchfork writer. Time's running out. If I were hosting a formal dinner, I'd lay out the silverware just like Miss Manners taught me. Fork, knife, spoon. I haven't finalized the menu, but I'll definitely be serving bread, fish, cranberries, sugar cubes, salt and pepper, cake, Everclear, cracker, peaches, corn, cream, meatloaf, and, poison.
Hold me, never let me go. Am I dreaming? Question.
Up next, off Broadway. Which Broadway musical is set farthest from Broadway? South Pacific, Miss Saigon, Chicago, or Brigadoon? It's nearly 9,000 miles from New York to Saigon, which is much further than any of those other places. And surprisingly, it's cheaper to fly from New York to Saigon than it is to see a Broadway show. Step right up to the Jack Attack. When you see two clues that match, press the X button. 4,000 if you're right, but you lose 4,000 if you're wrong. And of course,
Remember the clue.
it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. I prefer to be called Richard. I don't understand. Why can't I just call you Dick? Well, good luck. That's all she wrote! Hey, did I show you my new lie detector? It's really cool. Watch. Great game. Oh, I was really impressed with your... Oh, screw this. You suck. Oh, hey, it works.
You don't know